And that really could be a confidence boost going into this second round. Chris Stranger knowing that Degenhardt gave him everything he could.
Well, that and Degenhardt's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy away, you know? So there's definitely some mental games going on in both guys' heads right now.
And again, Stranger comes out. Needless to say, I think Chase Degenhardt won that first round.
I would say so. But Stranger fought so tough. Like, it was a 10-9 round for sure. And a little Bruce Lee action from Chris Stranger.
Missed the mark.
Yeah, hey, those aren't going to land very often, but if that one ever does, that's a highlight reel forever and ever, and you know it,
Now Stranger with the body lock. He drags Degenhardt down to the ground, trying to take his back, showing his grappling abilities.
This is what he should be doing. He did beautiful
Taking
work.
this fight into his realm as the blood trickles out of his nose and maybe he feels the urgency.
Look at Degenhardt's face, too. These two guys, this is only 6 minutes into this fight. I mean, these guys look like they fought twice today.
And now Chris Stranger continues to throw his strikes. A nice push kick right up the middle.
Man, when you're virtually indestructible like Chris Stranger is, you fight a totally different way. I mean, it's irrelevant what Degenhardt does in Chris Stranger's mind. He's going to go forward and do what he's going to do. He's going to get hit in the process, but he's going to keep doing it.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I don't think it's the smartest game in the world. I mean, you can't fight forever like this, but fans absolutely love it. And if Stranger has, 10 fights like this in his career as opposed to 20 if he fought a safer game, I think there'd be 10 incredibly memorable fights.
And it's Stranger here pushing the pace, landing right on the mark.
Man, and look at this. Look at Degenhardt. I mean, he's been winning this fight. And look at his face.
Up until this point, this round is all Chris Stranger. He is going to town, and he tries to throw Degenhardt, and hitting right on the jaw once again is Chris Stranger to Chase Degenhardt.
Wow, I mean, I can't say it enough times. Chris Stranger is an absolute animal.
And it looks like Degenhardt is fading. Stranger is getting stronger as this fight progresses.
And Degenhardt's mind has got to be going, are you kidding me?
You're seeing his legs are quite rubbery right now as Chris Stranger continues to throw.
That's another thing about Stranger. It's like he doesn't have the most impressive physique. He's a fit guy, but his cardio is insane and his muscular endurance because he throws everything he has into each one of these punches and kicks.
I'm actually quite surprised that Stranger doesn't see it right now to go to the body, try to take out any of the energy that Degenhardt has left.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, he's been hit so many times. This is all instinct now. He's standing in there and just fighting. He's not competing in mixed martial arts.
Throws a beautiful combination right on the mark.
Everything he throws is with everything he has, even that jab right there. But yeah, if he started working those legs right now or throwing some shots to the body, this could slow Degenhardt down and he could finish this fight.
This is Chris Stranger's round so far. Stranger pushing the pace, and Degenhardt has not been able to respond except for that little exchange. But Chris Stranger comes back now with some strikes of his own.
Yeah, Degenhardt is now the one moving forward, and Stranger almost seems to be doing well, like counter-punching and standing back and waiting for the opportunities.
And again, fatigue has to be an issue for Chase Degenhardt. He couldn't even throw that knee. Got the clinch, but was too tired, it seemed, to throw it.
Yeah, but he's not giving this fight up. He soundly won the first round, and he's going to stand in there. The crowd is loving this. These two are going to fight to the end.
And you have to give the props to these two absolute warriors, leaving it all inside of the cage.
Yeah, this is a brilliant, brilliant fight. It's a privilege for us to watch something like this when two guys put this much effort into, a battle for themselves, but also to entertain all of us. Man, they just keep throwing.
No quit in either one of these athletes.
I just, one thing, Stranger loves that high kick, and he's thrown it 6 or 8 times. If each one of those was a low kick that landed, we'd be in a different fight there. We see another one. We'd be in a different fight right now if he landed, 8 low kicks to Degenhardt.
But Robin, in the minds of the judges, what are they looking for? Do they want to see the low kick, or do they want to see an attempted head kick knockout?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you land the head kick, it's going to sway things a lot. I mean, who knows what the judges see? Right now they see two animals just really moving forward and trying to finish each other.
Well, if I'm sitting cage side and I'm judging this fight, I have to give this round to Chris Stranger. He's been more effective, he's been more active, and again, he continues to throw those head kicks.
All the more impressive considering the amount of damage he took in round one. That leg kick hurt.
A very entertaining tilt between these two middleweights, and we see the abuse Chase Degenhardt sustained in that round.
Yeah, and Stranger's face looks just the same.
More action when we return.